This week, for before the big one, I did a couple of just random things over the weekend, and it was pretty cool. But it was very random. I went to a cupcakery and tried a bunch of the mini cupcakes that they had, and then I went out with a couple of friends and we went to a market. It was called Thunder Moon Market, and well, let's just say it worked better in our minds than in reality. But yeah, so sit back and get ready to watch some random stuff. Today, I thought that I deserved a treat, which I don't, but I got one anyway. There is a cupcakery in Fort Collins called Buttercream Cupcakery, and they sell cupcakes there. Surprise, surprise. I got 7 mini cupcakes that all just look delicious, and I'm gonna go ahead and try them. This is the bag right here, and the cupcakes inside. I'm just really worried that by the time I get to trying them, it's all gonna be melted because it's hot as balls. So I just wanted you to get a picture of it real quick before I dig into it. All right, I got home and I put the mini cupcakes in the freezer, but it was still a bit too late. There we go. It melted anyway. So, they still look delicious, and I'm still gonna eat them because I'm not a monster. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them in half, because even though they're mini cupcakes, I don't need 7 full mini cupcakes. I will feel better with myself if I can say, no, it's only technically 3.5 full mini cupcakes. We are going to start with this one. This is the red velvet, as you can tell, the red. It is also, just so happens to be, one of the only completely intact ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut into it. Have a bite. I don't imagine it'll be any different than any other type of red velvet cupcake that you've had before, or red velvet cake, but there's a first time for everything. It's kind of hard to cut into. So here we go. Just like your normal cupcake. Tastes good. Tastes really sweet. I don't have any water in here. The next one we're going to be trying was the yesterday's special. So it was on discount because it was the special of the day yesterday. It is a golden Oreo cupcake. I have no idea what that means, other than at some point there's going to be Oreo. So it looks like, and there's red bits on it because I didn't wipe off the knife after I cut the red velvet, but it looks like there are bits of yellow-ish Oreo. I'm not really tasting anything. It's all in the frosting. I don't taste any Oreo in the body of the cake. It has a slightly different texture, but not really a different flavor. And right now, the cakes are at a weird in-between stage where the top, the frosting, is still hard and still kind of frozen, but the cake part is not, which is not ideal. The next one we're going to try is the vanilla bean. Normally looks a little bit better. It looks like in the container they sat kind of tilted, so everything kind of flushed off. See, it was right next to the red velvet. It got smushed on there. Looks like a regular vanilla. I can't tell if that's extra texture bits or if it's just the fact that the icing is still hard. It was the icing. Not bad. Moving on. I don't need to tell you how the vanilla tastes, because you know what vanilla tastes like. I don't need to tell you how the chocolate one tastes, because you know what chocolate tastes like. I do think I need to tell you about the chocolate stout. She said that it was made with Guinness, which I'm down. She also said that she doesn't like beer, but anything that is made with Guinness, she is a fan of. So she decided to make this cupcake. Again, it looked prettier in the store. All of these looked prettier in the store. I'm so sorry. But yeah, and it's all melted over here, but look kind of... Okay, so while it has a vanilla top with what looks like bits of pretzel. Yeah, pretzels dipped in chocolate on top. It has a chocolate base. So let's try that. It's really moist, but I can't really taste any stout in it. Maybe that's the point, because it's just to make it moister, but not necessarily the flavor. Alright, moving on. This is the chocolate dipped strawberry. So the frosting is a very light pink, and it has chocolate on top. Again, it looks better at the store. That's the inside. You get the slightest hint of strawberry. It's a very subtle strawberry. And then chocolate, of course. And then the cupcake of the month that the owner seemed very excited about is called Blackberry Lemon. And it looks like this. Again, in the shop, looks so much better. But bright and summery, and for some reason, looking at it just makes me think of a really tall glass of, like, lemonade. I hope that's what this tastes like. There's a lot of hopes riding on you, so be prepared to deliver. Alright. So I'm thinking, sorry, lemon, not lemonade, my bad, is the cake part, and the blackberry is the frosting part, but we're about to find out. I'm definitely tasting lemon. Not bad. More lemon. I'm not really tasting blackberry, but again, not the worst thing that I have eaten today, which is good. Good call. I do have to say that, all things considered, this is not the biggest waste of money I've ever made. Fairly decent investment, and I'll be munching on those for the next couple of days. I would suggest either a big glass of cold water or milk or coffee. Coffee would be great with it. Right now, since we're in the middle of a heat wave, I wouldn't suggest anything hot. I think the cupcakes are a win. I saw this event on Facebook that looked pretty interesting. There are a couple of markets that are going to happen near me, and one of them was for this Saturday, and I saw it and I was really excited because it's close, and so I invited a couple of friends on Facebook, and really the only one who responded was one who texted me and was like, "Oh, this looks really cool," and I'm like, "Oh, let's go." And thankfully she knows how much of a dork I am. We went to the event, and it was not exactly what we thought it would be. I do have a little bit of footage from the event itself. I didn't take much video because it seemed inappropriate. couple of teas that I got. Apparently they were on sale because whoever was measuring them out into bags was not paying attention, so they didn't put the right amounts in, so lucky me, I get them at a discount. We did a little bit of shopping in the area, and we went to this arcade bar type place. Anyway, it was really cool. They had a bunch of pinball machines and a bar, and we each got a different drink and tried it. It was like a coffee slushy with some type of alcohol in it. It was pretty good. The bartender was really upset when I pulled out my camera to take a picture because she's like, no, the whipped cream doesn't look pretty. And she said that no matter what they've tried, the whipped cream just immediately melts when they start putting it on. So I felt a little bit bad, but I still got a picture. Oh, what did she get? She got something that was a blackberry something drink, and it was all right. And I got, what was it? It was a lemon elderberry, I believe, drink, which was pretty good. It came in a stiletto glass, which was pretty awesome. I got a picture of that too. After we were at the arcade, we went for a walk down the street to this dessert bar, and we went in because we wanted to see what desserts. We were like really hungry. We were like, okay, we'll go to the dessert bar, see if they have any good desserts, get something, and then we'll go eat. And we got there and we opened up the door. First of all, there was absolutely no one in the building except for like the wait staff. Not at all what we were expecting. And as the waitress was leaving, she's like, we have a cloud cake and it's really good. It's a berry cloud cake. And we're like, oh, that actually sounds amazing. So we looked through the menu and they had a couple of other dishes, like actual food dishes. And one of our group was like, oh, we can just eat here. Me and my friend, we looked at each other, we're like, but like, I don't wanna. But we gotta get that cloud cake because it sounds amazing. So we did. We got 2 of them to share between the 3 of us. And it was alright, but like, it looks pretty. From the picture, you cannot see the cake. You just see whipped cream and berries. But other than that, we went to Italian afterwards. It was pretty delicious. We sat there talking for entirely too long. Other than that, that was the weekend. It seemed like a lot happened in a little amount of time, but really not much did. I'm sorry to pull you in on that. I hope you enjoyed my weekend as much as I did. Have a great day.